Oh my god, y'all. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Saga stream. Life has been doing a thing for me lately, and I just needed to, stop. I don't even have my backlight up. That's how you know it's bad. Ugh. Hello, everyone. I am so sorry for not having the stream at 5 like I said I was planning on. Um, so, hi, how are you? Y'all. But first, hi, Sage. Y'all, I'm exhausted. I hit a deer yesterday. I'm gonna cry. When I tell y'all, I was sobbing. Oh my god, thank you for this sub. How are you? Hi, Arthur. I hit a deer yesterday. I'll show y'all the damage to my car. It's 1 a.m. and I'm using subtitles. Oh my god, heyo, working and lurking, thank you. I appreciate you so much. I really appreciate the lurk. I'll show y'all what I did. Now, I know what y'all are gonna say, cause I literally, you're gonna look at the damage to my car and be like, what the fuck? I thought I killed a deer. I've never hit a deer. I thought you were gonna say you were gonna show us the deer. No, I'm not gonna show you the deer. I couldn't find the deer. So what happened? So, hello, are you okay? At least I am. I'm not gonna lie, my energy has been like, hi, good evening. Oh my god, you were on Icky's stream? Oh, you hate her boyfriend. Wait, why? Give me the tea. Give me the tea. Anyway, so there's a highway I go down to. Hi, how are you? I go down to get home from work, and there are lights periodically, but there are no lights, and I live in a very dense, deer area. I have never hit a deer, y'all. Never in my life. I haven't even, my mom hasn't even hit a deer. I know what to look out for. And this motherfucking deer was just in the middle of the lane on the fucking highway where there were no lights, and y'all can be upset with me, but I'll say this. I do text and drive. I'm not doing it anymore after this, but I was not on my phone at all when I hit the deer. Hi, everyone. Y'all, don't text and drive. Don't be me. It's stupid. I'll tell. Yeah, no. I'm stopping. Trust me. But yeah, no. So she was just in the middle. Did the deer die? I couldn't find her. I'll show y'all a picture. Hold on one sec. There was no blood. So this is the car. So that's the only damage. I literally just got her with, hold on. I just got her with my light. But oh my god. I was stressing. I had a full-blown panic attack. I thought I had killed her. One time I got hit by a car. Oh my god, are you okay? Lynn, please don't text and drive. Listen, Marcus, I know, it's bad. I had to admit it. Because I do. What are your opinions about Joe? I have a video written up, actually. Do y'all want to see it? Do y'all want to see my script for the video that I'm gonna have? So, because I've been in a little depressive Lynn episode. Hold on one sec. I'll let y'all see all of the plans I make for content and then never actually follow through. But I need y'all to be proud of me. I made an appointment to go for Monday to get my meds again. So hopefully my ADHD meds will be back. But look, I'm gonna tear Miss Joanne a motherfucking new one. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I know that, Fluently Ace, but I know Patrick already did a video. I'm so excited about it. What did you do? Oh my god. How did you permanently damage your hand? Hi, greetings from Wales. Oh my god, stop. I had my first accident while in driving school. I stopped at a red light. The car behind me didn't. Oh my god. It's 1 a.m. Okay, now listen. This is exactly why I wanted to have it earlier today. But my car was getting looked at and everything. And I just, baby boy, do y'all want the cat? Also, please ignore my mess behind me. Like I said, oh shit. Please ignore my mess behind me. I didn't realize y'all were looking at yourselves. Let me get Pippin. I'll be back in 1 second.
You good? I just hear, oh shit. Oh, hi Kai.
He was upsetting. And I don't remember what I said oh shit to. Okay, here's the Pepe. Pepe? He was my saving grace last night, I'm not gonna lie. I'm currently homeless and trans in Michigan. It's been 30 or less at night in April. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Do you have a GoFundMe or anything? Oh, do you have any advice for a closeted, gender fluid AMAP teen? So closeted. That's something I have to think about, only because I never necessarily was closeted, so it's hard. It's harder for me to like give advice on that, if that makes sense. Like, after I found out I was asexual, I came out. And then I guess I didn't really tell my mom about being non-binary until like 5 years later, but it didn't feel like I was in the closet because I always just kind of was non-binary. My mom should have known. That's something that I'll come back to, because I do want to think about that, and especially being AMAB as well. I think that might be something my roommate would actually have more advice on, so I would want them to like let me know. But yeah, I will answer that. Maybe not this stream though, only because I don't want to give you like incorrect advice, if that makes sense. I really hope the Christian dude doesn't come in. Listen, I don't know how to like perma block this man. I don't get it. Yeah, please send us a GoFundMe so that we can help out. I have, oh my god, thank you. That's such a cute name, Silly Goober. I have an Instagram. Hi, Nate. If you want to send the link on Instagram, I think I have y'all's like blocking links, so I can put it in if you. That's what I've been doing, so I guess I'll keep going. Also, that's fine, Lynn. Just let me know. Let me see. If you do send it, I'll see it. But yeah, I'll put it in the chat. I'm having a complete brain fart, and I know I'm going to feel stupid for asking this question, but what is a AMAB? It's assigned male at birth. Yee. Y'all, I appreciate you so much. My advice is just telling those you trust or know support, and they'll hopefully help you come out. That is pretty good advice. Um, you're so cool for doing live streams and interacting with your subscribers. I don't know how people don't. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. Lynn, I'm super sorry that I brought up being suicidal on Monday. I hope you didn't feel uncomfortable. I just wanted you to know how you saved my life. No, it's okay. It's all good. Trust me, I understand those feelings. And I'm very glad that I have been able to help you. I might join later, but I'm just dropping in and out. I'm in a city on vacation. Oh my god, congratulations. I understand the super huge channel missing a lot of chats. They get hundreds of chats per minute. Well, the thing is like, yeah, I get it. I don't know. Even if I ever got to like, 1,000 people being in chat, I would still want to slow down the chat to try to get as many people as possible. Just because I would feel bad if, you know. I asked this question before, but what are your thoughts on superheroes? So, okay. When I was younger, I was very into Marvel. I was obsessed with Loki. I love Tom Hiddleston. I really liked Avengers and superheroes up until Endgame, and then I definitely think after that, Marvel has just gone downhill. In general, I feel like, and like Stan Lee has talked about superheroes being an allegory for marginalization and telling different people's stories. So I think in that aspect, it is a really good storytelling device and everything. I personally don't have a problem with it. I don't mind it. Marvel died when Natasha died. Listen, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah. Did something just drop? I'm going. Being AMAB sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I do think about being like what my life would be like if I was AMAB. I would still be non-binary. See, this is the thing, and I've thought about this because I'm like, because on Monday I tried calling an endo. Today's Friday. I tried calling an endo on Wednesday. The line was long, so I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'll call on Monday again. I hate calling doctors, but I'm trying out here to start a low dose tea. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, if I was AMAB, would I still like be trans? Would I still be non-binary? And I was like, yeah, I'd probably be on estrogen by now. If I was AMAB, I don't know if I would want like surgeries. I think I would just want hormones. But because I'm AFAB, I want a little bit of the hormones and these not how they are right now. I would still definitely be like some flavor of trans though. Like I know that deep down in my soul that that's just how I am, and whatever is after this lifetime, I know that I'll still be gender fucky wherever I go, if that makes sense. Can I share some of the pains of AFAB for the people who think it's heaven so they know what they are getting into? I mean, of course. Oh my god, thank you so much for the subscribe. Of course. Because my thing is, like, I think I showed y'all last time, like, how, like, my inspo, my androgynous inspiration. Um, and I don't want to, I'll say that I don't want to look like a man, but I also don't want to look like a woman. I genuinely just want, like, peak androgyny. So for me, HRT is not something I'm going to be on for the rest of my life. I think I'll go on and off periodically, but I'm not going to be on testosterone for years and years, like decades. You know what I mean? But that's me personally. I know there are people who, you know, um, like obviously binary trans men. You know what I mean? But like that's just me personally. Only because testosterone has only been something that I've considered in the last 3 or 4 years. I've always known I wanted top surgery. Like I've always wanted. As soon as these started growing, I was like, I want them gone. Bye. Get rid of this, please. I fucking hate this. Icky was my first true all-in trans girl crush, and I'm currently heartbroken. No. I'm AMAB, and for me, it's the social dysphoria. Oh, I'm so sorry. I really can't imagine. Like, I definitely think it is important to prop up AMAB. Like, it's important to prop up trans women and then AMAB non-binary folks, because there's such a disdain in, like, the general society for that, like, those groups of people, and it's absolutely ridiculous to me. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's really interesting for us AFAB people to have to think about if we were AMAB. I'm non-binary myself. I think I'd still be agender, but probably have the same crushes. Yeah, honestly, same. I don't know if I was AMAB, I don't know if I would still be ace. I'm not too sure about that. And at what point, at least from my point of view, younger people have it a bit easier. My team at work knows me as a man for decades, so the new name set is really hard for them. Oh, I'm so sorry. Lynn, you're my new favorite. Wait. Oh my god. I'm reading that wrong. My dyslexia is coming out. Also, I'm so sorry. I'm like dying. The allergies in my areas have been so bad. I'm sorry you had to experience that. I'm pretty well off in mental aspect because my mom pays for therapy. Hell yeah, congratulations. I do have to say, oh, I didn't read you. Oh, I'm so sorry. So being a man, number one, trying to hide your lower part, yeah, I can definitely see why that would be an issue. Number two, most people think men are just over exaggerating when they say they need help because men have to help the women. Honestly, I didn't even think about that. Also, shaving, yeah, I did. I can't, like, I think about it a little bit, and obviously, like, I do follow trans women who talk about their experiences, and I love hearing about their experiences, but most of my, like, IRL, ow, baby boy, what you doing? I'm getting attacked by a little fuzzy land shark. Y'all can't see it, but I'm getting hurt. You wanna see? Baby. This man. Ow. Ow. I really enjoy your videos. I just came out as trans recently. Oh my god, congratulations. And I love seeing content creators like you I can watch and relate to, especially with everything going on right now. I very much appreciate that. Oh my god. Small thing I saw a few months ago, the restaurant's bathroom was labeled as all gender bathroom. This was after the election, so maybe there's hope after all. It made me smile. I love those the bathrooms that look like this. Hold on one sec. Let me show y'all. Like the ones, hold up. There's like one with a mermaid on it. Like, so like I like this kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Like that's so cute. I don't know. Cause I feel like that's a sentiment, right? Like, just please, just wash your hands. That's honestly like all I care about. I'd rather take periods and cramps and creeps on the street because I am dangerous if threatened. I'll trade you. The amount, can I like, I was so pissed off. So I haven't been to the gym in a few weeks because depression. But literally the last time I went, it was 5 a.m. Oh God, maybe I went this week, but I haven't been going consistently. Anyway, I literally went at 5 a.m. I was walking to where I was trying to go. Oh, Alex, I love that for you. I was walking to where I was trying to go. I didn't move for this old ass man. He fucking bumped into me. There was so much room that he could have moved. I was like, bruh. He purposely bumped into me and then acted like he was gonna go tie his fucking shoe. I was so annoyed. It made me leave. Because I was like, I don't want to, I don't like, I hate to be that person. But I don't like old men at the gym. They're such, I don't appreciate it. Bro, since I'm AMAB, by law, I have to use the men room since I am still legally a man. So I walk in there with a skirt and leggings and crop top and literally got yelled at. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I honestly know my comments won't be seen, but most of the time when I go on any live, I'm not. Oh, Travis, I'm sorry. I don't like public gyms, period. The thing is, like, if I could have my own gym, I really would. It'd be easier. I'd not have an excuse not to work out. I'd just be able to go into, like, my garage and, like, you know? But it is what it is. It's just, I feel like more of the older guys tend to go really early in the morning. I like to go early in the morning because I'm like, I get it over with. But I'm just like, if I have to go when, like, the young gym bros are there at, like, 11 at night, that's when I'll go. So I don't have to be with the creepy-ass old men. Public spaces are nerve-wracking. At work, we have gendered restrooms, and depending on the day, staff is choosing between 90% male and 90% female, so it's always used cross-gendered from most of the staff. Pippin, please don't do that. Those are all of my crystals, and I don't want you choking. Why are you in a mood? Why are you in a mood? Say hi. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Came just in time for the cat. Hell yeah. I'm so sorry I'm so low energy today, y'all. I still wanted to stream, even though I was like not feeling it today. I use personal pronouns. Got you. That makes sense. That does make sense. That is kind of why I switched, because I'd be like, if you can't use both pronouns, use she, but in my head I'd be screaming they, them, please. Hell yeah. On bathrooms, I was once in a very conservative church, and it makes me laugh so hard. They have a male, female, disabled, and gender neutral restroom, but the church is very homophobic. Oh my god. Call me Joyster. Oh, okay, I'm so sorry. I apologize. She, her, and they, them. Still haven't figured out how to change it. It's all good. I'm so sorry. Do you like VR chat? What's VR chat? I mean, how is your car? Is the deer okay? My car is okay. I'm honestly, since hitting it, have been a little, I mean, not to get too personal with you, because I try to be positive, but I also, I do like to talk about, like, my mental health and everything, and I think the last 2-ish weeks have been a little shit. You hit a deer. I did hit a deer. So that kind of, like, after I hit this deer, first of all, I had a panic attack, because literally I was driving, there were no lights, she was standing in the middle of the road not doing anything. She wasn't doing anything. It wasn't her fault. Um and I've never seen an animal bounce like that before. So yeah, I had a panic attack because I thought I killed this deer. When I got out of the car here, I showed it before, but let me show y'all again. Hold on one sec. So I don't know if you can really see it, but it's essentially just like that little blip. I just nicked her, but I swerved. If I hadn't swerved, y'all, my car would be totaled. I'm not gonna lie, I would probably be in the hospital because she was right in front of me. She would have gone through my window because I was going 60. So when I got out of the car, there was no blood. That was the only thing that was broken. And I just sat there like contemplating my life, contemplating this deer's life. I tried to go back and find her. I think she ran away. I don't think she got, like, cut or anything. But yeah, I was actually telling a friend of mine right before stream. I used to have a coworker that I worked with when I worked at a crystal shop. Who was very, very uwu. I loved her. I miss her, honestly. I wish I still was in contact with her. But I had another old coworker that got into like 3 or 4 car accidents within the span of like 4 or 5 months, and I was telling her about it. And she was just like, Lynn, car accidents are the way the universe tells you, like, you're not going in the right direction. So I was sitting there, sobbing, having a panic attack about this deer, thinking about my life not going in the right direction. Because, I'm not gonna lie, I spent the whole day pissed as fuck. I was mad at my job. I was really pissed off yesterday, and I'm not someone who easily gets pissed off, and I was mad for my whole shift. So, like, I was just thinking about life and everything. And, yeah, grounding. I have not and will never eat deer meat or any animal. Oh, nice, you're a vegetarian. Hell yeah. Going vegan in a few years. Hell yeah. I love steak. If I had to get my own meat, if I had to, like, hunt for my own meat, I'd be a vegetarian. Actually, I'd be a pescatarian. Actually, I don't know if I could kill a fish. I don't know. Yeah. Lynn, do you support furries and Therians? Think so. I don't have a problem with it. I really don't. I'm honestly a little fascinated with furries because I'm like, those fursuits, they get hot. I don't know. I don't know how y'all do it. Yes, I support all of my furry Therian. I think that's how you say it, friends. Hell yeah. If I could, I would only eat hunted meat. Farming is more immoral, I think. Really? Oh, I see what you're saying. Honestly, I feel that. I personally couldn't be the one hunting it. Because I'm like, if I had a panic attack over, you know, just hitting a deer with my car, and I didn't even, like, she didn't bleed, you know what I mean? And I was still, like, thinking I was a murderer. Yeah, I couldn't. Lynn, if you were a furry, what animal would you see yourself as? Y'all know Judy Hopps. Not the fact that she's a cop, but yeah. Yeah. I've always liked foxes too. So I like Zootopia. I love Zootopia. I don't get furries personally. They can do their thing. I won't mind. I can understand Therians much more. Both are valid. What's the difference? Yeah, can someone please explain the difference to me? Because I genuinely don't understand. I hate when people mix them up. It's really annoying. I love quadrupeds. Not a Therian. Oh! Just love the exercise. What does the fox say? Oh my god, I haven't thought about that song in years. How old is that song? Hold up. How old? I'm about to feel. Stop. I'm about to, like. No. Hold on. How old is what does the fox say? Stop. I don't even want. Y'all, I'm done. I'm over it. Bye. Bye. Thoughts on Kurt Cobain as a person and music, guys? Wait. Baby, don't do that. Y'all want to see my rocks? How old is it? It's 2013. It's 12 years old. Y'all want to see my favorite piece of appetite I have? I love. Look it. I rub this in therapy. It helps me relax. Furry is more of an artistic thing. Therian is more spiritual. Got you, that makes sense. Rocks. Do you want to see my little, my little man? My little man's. He is green aventurine. He's just a little guy. A little man. And then I have my jade for money. Always manifesting money out here, people. It'd be hard out here. It'd be hard. But I've got dog sitting stuff lined up, so I'm really happy about that. What is the adventuring man's name? I don't have a name for him. He's just my little guy. My little farmer. Honestly, he looks like a little Samwise. Like a little Samwise to me. I love him. He's cracked. Oh shit, Pip! You actually cracked him. Oh, my guy. Okay, I'm gonna have to make sure he doesn't eat that. And then, I'm not gonna tell y'all what this is. Just know that this is my birthstone, if y'all can guess it. Damn, I'm really sad. He actually just fucking broke some pieces off of my little guy. He looks like a mushroom character. I'm a very spiritual person. Crystals are special to me. If y'all can guess what this is my birthstone. This is my favorite piece of this. This is, I love this piece so much. If y'all wanna guess what she is, I love her. Pippin, I swear to God, if you have a problem with it, it's also like, I can't remember how expensive it is. Looks like a sea stone. It's not. Hi, Fox. How are you? Why do kids get away with freaking everything? Literally! Like, they even talk about their favorite person in Hollywood without being called a creep. For them, they get called cute. March. It's aquamarine. Yeah. Also, yeah, I really don't know Fox. I don't get it. As someone who I wish I had opal. I don't really have opal. Maybe someday I'll go through my whole rock collection with you. But Fox, I do have to say, as someone who used to run a Benedict Cumberbatch Tumblr, I definitely feel that. When is your birthday, Lynn? Yes. It's in March. Do you think I'm a March Pisces or a March Aries? Is that even a thing? Thank you. Yeah, no. I'm 28 years old. Happy late birthday, thank you. But yeah, this is genuinely one of my favorite crystals I have. A lot of my crystals are blues and greens. You're a Pisces. I am a Pisces. I like your nails. My one nail. I love amethyst. Here, you know what? Because I am feeling a little meh, I used to work for a gem shop, and this is how I got into it. Hello, queer chat, how are you? I know my kind when I see them. Stop, are you a Pisces too? I see. Hold on, let me get my whole collection. Y'all are about to go crazy. Here, I'm gonna even turn the lights on. Oh. Okay, so I really haven't. Oh, I forgot how yellow it is. Is it March 12th? No. Should I show y'all my birth chart so y'all can tell me what's wrong with me? Any Virgos? Somewhere between March 1st and March 20th. I'll just tell you, it's March 2nd. I'm a Virgo. I have to say, my dad ruined Virgo men for me, unfortunately. But that's only one person, so I'm not gonna judge. I will not judge. Okay, so let me show y'all. So this is. Well, I'm actually gonna turn. Hold on, turn that off. Eek. I don't think you understand how much energy I just got because I can show y'all my rocks. I appreciate you so much. So this is my labradorite. Look at her go. I love. Let me see. This is my lepidolite tower. I love her. This was actually supposed to be a gift for my mom. But it's okay. Sometimes you just have to keep things. This helps me meditate. It's just clear quartz. And my dad is a Virgo man too, and I hate him. Listen, I'm a Libra. I love a good Libra. One of my best friends is a Libra. I love Libras. I also love Gemini. I'm the year of the dragon Capricorn. Oh, nice. So y'all, do you want to hear my 3 biggies? So in the Chinese Chinese New Year, I'm an ox. Makes sense. I'm stubborn, y'all. Like, it's bad. And then astrology wise, my sun is Pisces. My moon is Sagittarius. We got that good old water and fire going on. And then my rising is Cap. And then I have my Mercury and my Venus in Pisces. AKA, I'm an emotional bitch and I don't know how my roommates deal with me. Ever. Oh, y'all want to see my son? Pippin, come back. You kind of give Cap vibes. Me? I give Cap vibes? Oh. My ex was a fucking Cap. Nah, he's fine. He's chill. Wait, you have a child? No. I was talking about the cat. I do not have a child. But I'm not gonna lie, if I did have a child, I would never talk about them. Same, I'm so emotional. Okay, wait. Let me show you my fluorite. Look at. In Chinese zodiac, I'm a tiger. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me see if there are any other, like, good ones. Honestly, I need more citrine in my life. You have a fluorite? I'm a Cancer. I have to say, someone else ruined Cancers for me, but actually 2 people ruined Cancers for me, but I am willing to give 3rd, 4th, and 5th chances to Cancer. But yeah, so my citrine, look at her. I also need to be getting the good luck from here. I'm a Leo. One of my best friends is also a Leo. I love Leos. I think this is an opal. I can't remember what this one is called. I know it's rainbow something. I can't remember. Oh my god. It's been so long. I'm a Taurus. Total I'm the ox as well. Hell yeah. It looks like marble. Wait, hold on. It's rainbow something. It's rainbow something. Cuz I used to make people buy it all the time at the shop that I used to. Rainbow gemstone. No. It's not opal. Oh my god. No, not rainbow moonstone. Is it? Is she a rainbow moonstone? Am I dumb? Hold on. I'm looking this up. No. I'll figure it out. I do love a rainbow moonstone. Queer rock, literally. Cancers can get out of hand pretty quickly, so you're not careful. Listen. I was joking. I call him my son. Do you see the resemblance? Do you see it? My B-day is the 4th. Wait, the 23rd. The 23rd. Will I be? Not the 23rd, I won't be. I'm going to be streaming on the 21st and the 25th. I'm sorry. I was at a gem store in Western Massachusetts and I saw a shelf with a bunch of pride flags hanging. Listen, I don't know how. The resemblance is uncanny. I don't know how you could be into crystals and, like, not be gay. You know what I mean? I see the resemblance. Favorite Disney movie and why? Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet. That was like, that was my gender awakening without like, no, I wanted to be James Peating Hawkins. I love him. And we got our zebra. I swear, there is a picture. Oh shit! Should I do something for Lesbian Awareness Week? What would y'all want to see? I know I promised I wanted to do a video on Aero-Ace lesbians. So, yeah. Treasure Planet Atlantis are so underrated. Listen, those boys, top tier. I loved every minute of them. The only red stone I own, which is a sandstone, I believe. Beautiful. I love this. What is your favorite rock out of all your collections? Let me see if I got it. Hold on one sec. Let me see. I don't know what happened to my big one. It's okay. This was a birthday gift. I love it. I sleep with it. Or at least I did in my old apartment. But yeah. We are the crystal gems. We always save the day. Y'all are gonna make me want to watch. Let me see if I have any amethyst in here. I don't really think I do. Actually, no, I don't. Do I not? I really don't have amethyst. That's wild behavior. Wait! I found her. Hold up. There she is. My amethyst. My amethyst and Pearl and Steven. Listen, I went to school for theater. I should at least somewhat be able to hold the tune. I do have to say, after having laryngitis like 2 years ago, my voice has not recovered. I do want, do you have Peridot? No, it's very, very expensive. Like, it was expensive 3 years ago when I was working at the shop. Like, one little stone, I believe, was 30 or 40 bucks. Would you be a geologist if you could? No. I would be an actor if I could do anything. And that is the ultimate plan. I asked this question before, but would you adopt a horse? I asked because I wish to go to California to horseback ride. Is this guy homophobic? Wait, where? Which one? Which one? Who's being homophobic? Baby, what are you doing? So I definitely was a horse. Wait, where is he? Wait, where is he? Wait, but I don't see. Oh, there he is. Bro, get a life. I think I did it. Did I? Did I? Oh my god. Y'all are better at this than me. Please, literally, just give me $1,000. Please, help a bitch out in these trying times. Oh my god. $1,000. That's gonna be a meme. So I was obsessed with horses. Fun fact about young Lynn, before I figured out that I wanted to be an actor, I wanted to buy a ranch in Texas and be a horse rancher. Yeah, I loved horses. I took horseback riding lessons when I was a kid. I never was fancy. I never did Western. I thought it was pretentious. But, he's gonna be back. They always come back. Like, bruh. um, but yeah. So before I wanted to be. So here's the career timelines that I wanted. I know, that's why I said when. Agreed. Um, so baby Lynn. Apparently, 4 years old, I wanted to be a chef. Clocks. I do like food. Then I wanted to be a dentist because I really like my childhood dentist. So sad she retired. I need to find a new dentist. Then I don't want him to either. I know, Ash. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have my roommate be modding the whole time for that stream because I don't want him to be there. Okay, so it went chef, dentist, then I wanted to be a vet, then a woman in my church at the time was a vet tech. I was about 10, and then, or 10 or 11, I think. I don't know, somewhere around there. And she had like a bunch of scratches on her arms, and I was like, what is that? What's that from? And she was like, you know, the animals, like they scratch you. And I was like, oh my God, they think I'm hurting them, so I couldn't do that. So I was like, what else can I do? I can be a rancher. So that's where the dream of wanting to own a horse ranch. And I was obsessed with Lord of the Rings, like obsessed with Lord of the Rings, the movie in particular, like when I was younger. And I loved watching the making of because they have wild making of, like longer than the movie making of content. So they have a specific section, I believe, in Return of the King about the Riders of Rohirrim that I would obsessively watch. I think it's because they talked about, like, the Rohirrim men, like, being played by women, and I was like, what? I think I kind of liked it. Lynn Saga Dew Valley. What is that? What's that mean? Stardew Valley arc. Wait, what is that? Vigo is the best character. Hell yeah. But Theoden is my fave. I loved Eowyn when I was little. I loved Sam when I was little. But yeah, I liked Hazel. Hell yeah. So then from there I was like, oh, let me be a horse trainer for like film and television and that kind of stuff. And then slowly but surely, so the obsession would come around every 3 to 6 months. And at one point, I'd finished watching the whole thing for like a whole week. And then I started over, and my sibling, Ellis, was pissed. Ellis was like, can you, stop watching it and go do it? And I was like, yeah, okay, he's cooking. So I was just like, you know what? What's the best part of making a movie? Being an actor or being the director? I'm not fit to be a director. So I was like, let's go be an actor. And that's how I ended up here. My life is kind of crazy. I'm not going to decide now. I just want people's opinion. About what? About what? Guys, I need to pick a name. It's either Hazel or Harper. What do you guys think? I really like Harper. I like Harper. But that's just me. I know I wished I could have had options when picking a name. Harper, because harpies are cool. How is coming out for you? I came out as demisexual to my parents a few years ago, and while they accept me now, it did take a long time because at first they didn't take it seriously. What's your sexuality and gender identity? So I am on the asexual spectrum, specifically demisexual actually. I'm biromantic, so romantically interested in 2 or more genders. And then I am non-binary. I use they, them pronouns. Jesus will not save me. I hope. Wait, Jesus, dude, can you send me 1,000, please? If you keep doing it, you might as well. Like, I'm being serious. You might as well. I do remember you. I missed you. I was actually thinking about you last stream. Jesus, dude, if you want to send me 1,000 bucks. Please. No. Then why you keep coming back, bro? This is a problem. Jesus would donate 1,000. It really does sound like a you problem that you're so fucking obsessed, my guy. Like, come on, dude. It's more embarrassing for you that you keep coming back. To spread what word? You know who you could spread the word to? Bro, I grew up Mormon. I know the words of Jesus. You can't even say this shit. And Jesus would donate 1,000. It's so fucking desperate, bro. I don't get it. Actually, I don't even know if you're a guy or a girl. Donate or else. Honestly, I'm having fun teasing this man. Bro, get the fuck out. He keeps coming back because you're giving him more attention. That's true. I am going to. I'll stop after this. I'll just keep doing it. I was just having fun. I'm sorry. I apologize. Both the good emperor would slay the Jesus. Oh my god, stop. So back to the first question. Okay. Which was, how do you come out? Or how was coming out for me? Honestly, when I came out as asexual, I also came out as bi to my mom. So I don't think she took that seriously, because she was like, oh, you'll just end up with a guy anyway. Like, because I was raised Mormon, which is why it's such bullshit that this man keeps telling me to spread the word of Jesus. Bro, I know you're fine. I'm good. I don't need Jesus. Actually, I think I'd be okay with historical Jesus. The Jesus that these people have made up in their head. Fuck. They don't even like Jesus. So my mom very much was of that, like, oh, Lynn will just end up marrying a man kind of thing, which was very annoying. My voice. I don't think you understand how much I hate my voice. So I appreciate the compliment. However, sorry, I was just looking for the charger to my phone. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm literally, like, none of these people understand. Why are you hitting me? Pippin? I don't think you understand how attached this thing is. Oh my god. So anyway, yeah, so it took my mom a while. It really did take my mom a while. For, like, sexuality. I think the cat's name is Pippin. Correct me if... No, this is Pippin. Hello, little mans. Hello, Pepe. Hello. Pepihino. My little man. My little cucumber. My little peregrine toque. No, I'm an hour late to stream again. It's all good. Hi. What did you think of the South Park episode Meet the Mormons? I didn't watch it because I was told that it was propaganda. Anti-Mormon propaganda. So I never watched it. No, so Pippin was actually named after my roommate's friend's D&D character. He lives up to it. Our black cat, Jacques? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. is just as attached to me. Hell yeah. Kitty. Right? Right, Fox? He's something. He wants to be famous too. Look at him. Honestly, if I ever like went to set, this cat would not be happy. Baby boy. I do at some point, like, I would love to like get him leash trained and stuff so he could go outside. Jack or Jacques? What class was the class of Pippin? I think a bard? I believe a bard? Jacques. Damn, I forgot about this stream because I was going to sleep, and now I started Portal 2. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god! I painted my nails for the first time last weekend and was mega nervous about other people's reaction, but people either haven't mentioned it or complimented it. Hell yeah. See it, Mormon episode of South Park. I have to say, oh my god, who was it? Because I started like not looking at like I started looking into like the actual like real history of Mormonism when I was like 19. Oh god, who was it? I think his name used to be Mr. Atheist, but I think it's just Jimmy Snow now. He used to be Mormon. It's wild. Like it's a little. I said it a stream or two ago, but I was like, Mormonism is literally just the MLM of like Christianity. What happens if you put selenite on your third eye chakra? I actually don't have selenite. I used to have a blue tiger eye that I would put there when I meditate, and I'd feel it vibrating. And I was like, okay, pop off. You know, you do you. That's great. Don't you just love when you fall asleep at 5 p.m., sleep through dinner, and then wake up the next morning confused as fuck and have to go to school? What the fuck? That's wild. Also, I'm so sorry that happened to you. That's so bad. They both are, I think, personally. I think, I hate to say it, I feel like Jehovah's Witnesses are a little more extreme. But that's what I was always told. I don't actually know. I got no sleep the night prior, so I was just really tired. MLM, gay. No, it's a multi-level marketing scheme. Have you watched the Minecraft movie? I want to, but I also don't want to be in a room full of screaming people. So honestly, I'll probably go either a matinee or like sometime during the day. Was it good? I heard it was good. Oh my god. There were a couple comments before that I feel like I didn't get to. You thought it was good? Okay, good. Jehovah's Witnesses are always coming to my house. It's so annoying as an atheist. I am so sorry that happens to you. I do have to say, I think proselytizing is this like stupidest shit. You would think that if like a religion was good, people would just come to it naturally. You know what I mean? Meeting this guy on the 19th, but it's not a date because we both agreed. We're going to have a game of Kings of War, as war gaming is both of our comfort zone. Oh my god, congratulations! My dad has 2 cats and he doesn't take care of them. I don't have a dog. I would, oh, if you didn't have a dog, you would take them both. I feel so bad, like, so I hate to be like this, but I like work at a pet store. So like, and I've always been like an animal lover anyway. However, people who mistreat animal, like, that pisses me off. It makes me really upset. I'm a Slavic pagan. Oh, nice. I don't know what I am. Spicy atheist. Oh, no. I like that. I'm Buddhist. Oh, okay. You know what it is? Because I definitely believe in crystals. I think there is something like higher. I I don't know. All I know is that at some point I would love to learn how to astral project. Maybe become enlightened one day. You know what I mean? If that's a thing. I'm back, can't sleep, busy having dysphoria. Oh, I'm so sorry. What are your thoughts on Native American religions and languages? Don't get me started. Not in the. I think it's ridiculous that Europeans came in and literally stripped two whole continents of beautiful, amazing culture. I'm like, in what world? It pisses me off. I definitely think, I personally believe in the land back movement. Like, give the land back. I definitely think that, it's like, I don't know, I feel like that's common sense. I would love to learn more about native folks' religion. When I was younger, I was really big into more of South American like documentaries on like cultures down there. So like I loved or like Central, so like the Aztecs, the the Incas, and just how I was fascinated. I think it's really really interesting. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate that like Mormons have tried to say that like native folks are part of their religion. They literally like colonized that too. Um, so, and the fact that like I'm literally related to like Pioneer, like when I tell you my ancestors were crossing the plains, our ADHD was so bad. It's so ingrained in my family line. My Pioneer ancestors got put in timeout essentially for being loud during prayer hour. So yeah, my family literally, colonized and pushed out native folks. And so I think I don't like that. But I think learning about and respecting and making sure, like, literally just give the fucking land back. I don't think it's that hard. I don't think it's that hard. When the United States literally broke all of its fucking treaties anyway. It pisses me off. Sorry. So, hey, yo, you want to bite? You want to fight? Little Sharky? Hey. You okay? You okay? Are you overstimmed? What do you do? But yeah. White sage is a Native American religious practice. So for my spiritual friends out there, try not to buy it and use something else. I didn't know that until... Oh, baby. Oh. I didn't know that until I worked at the shop and worked with like crystals and everything. I do have to say, before I learned that, I think I had one. And then now I use something else. But yeah. How do you say that? I don't want to say it wrong. The happy month. From what I've looked up, the closest term for my belief is Deist, apparently. How did you figure out you were demisexual? Personally, I thought celebrity crushes were really odd. Didn't get how one could be attracted to someone they didn't know. Deism. Oh, okay, thank you. So, the thing is, I did have celebrities I was obsessed with, But the thing is, it was literally never in a sexual way, and I never understood people in the fandom that were like, oh my god, I would literally, like, bone this man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even in my, like, hyperfixation of a certain actor or character, it was never sexual for me. And then when I realized, I always thought that was, like, a joke. When I was on Tumblr, I was like, oh, these people are, like, fucking kidding. They weren't kidding. It blew my mind. Wouldn't it be deism? Is it deism? I made up a celebrity crush. Yeah, and Tom Ellis. Yeah, but Tom Ellis the stop. Same. I thought it was a joke at first. Okay, cause like listen. You could I think you could tell by looking at me that I ran a super Hulock Tumblr page when I was younger. I love Benedict Cumberbatch. I love David Tennant. Like, don't even get me started. Don't get me started on Stephen Moffat. I hate that man. Don't get me started. I was in it. So, like, seeing all of these people, I'd be like, oh my god, I love these actors too. But, like, the fact that these people would actually, like, you know, if they had the opportunity, they would. For me, it was like, oh, if I had the opportunity, I would want to sit down, have a conversation, have some, like, coffee, tea, a cake, and find out how they became successful, what their favorite job was, and ask all of these. There's a difference. There's a difference. These are celebrities that are attractive, but I'm not attracted to them. If y'all know, that's exactly what it is. Like, they are attractive people, but I'm not, like, you know, like, that's a stranger. So I found out I was demisexual because when I first came out, I said I was asexual because I didn't know. And then I had to grapple with the fact that I had a crush on my girlfriend when I was younger. And that's how I found out that I was demisexual. In realizing I had feelings for her because I had feelings for someone else, I was like, oh, I felt this one time before. And then I was like, oh, that was gay. And then I had to deal with that. And then, you know, I think I still do, unfortunately, deal with a lot of, like, internalized biphobia in the sense of, like, oh, everyone else can, like, do it, but, like, for me, I'm like, you know, and that is something that I do want to work on, because, like, you know, I would love to date a woman, or a sweet, non-binary person. So, yeah, so that's how I found out, because I literally had feelings for someone else, and then I was like, oh, that's what I was feeling for her. So I was like, okay, I'm demisexual. So that's how I personally found out. Bubs, enough. I know. I told people I had a crush on Jenna Ortega just so I could tell them I was a lesbian without telling them I was a lesbian. Hell yeah. But, like, I love Jenna. I feel like, I don't know if I'd be intimidated by her or if I'd have, like, a great time with her. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Whenever I get platonically close with someone, I feel like partially romantic for them in some way, or in a way where it's possible there, but I don't know how to feel unless I want to. That's understandable. I figured out I'm probably demisexual due to some context, but also only sexually attracted to celebrities I have a connection with. Hell yeah. I had a crush on my friend in first grade, and we kissed, and everyone laughed at us, and I got super mad. Oh my god. I feel bad for my teachers. It took me 5 years to figure out I was a lesbian. Oh my god. It really do be like that sometimes, though. It really do be like that. Romani languages are so closed, which is also... I don't know what that means, but I completely understand considering the harm and manipulation non-Romani have done after learning their languages. Yeah, that's completely understandable. I used to cuddle people so much. Oh my god. When I was younger, my friends and I used to like do like a giant like cuddle pile on the couch. It was so nice. Sorry, I was talking about Aspen. Totally get that. I think I'd have a great time with her thing. Used to say Hayley Williams was my celebrity crush, and honestly, I just wanted to play guitar with her and chill. Aw. Wait, Ninja, are you okay? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Honestly, Ninja, that sounds like a great night. Later, I hope you have a good time, and please smoke for me. Sorry, I'm not. Wait, YouTube, don't demonetize me. Please, please. I'm probably gonna get. Wait, Pat, I just realized it was you. I'm sorry. Hi, Pat. Everyone say hi to Pat. I'm super touchy but hate certain people hugging me, especially my guy friends. Honestly, that's understandable. Pat, next Friday, would it be okay if we reacted to your video on JK? Dear YouTube, when we talk about smoking something, we don't mean anything illegal. Hell yeah. Wait. My baby. Oh, sir. Sir. Yay. Oh, you have that day off? Yes. Hey, Lynn, people make fun of me because of my pronouns. Could you help me? My pronouns are he, they. Why are they making fun of you? Ow. Multiple pronouns are valid, just so you know. I'll beat those people up for you. Ow, ow, ow. We are talking about smoked salmon and broccoli for our vegan friends. Yeah, why are they making... What are they saying? Because then I can tell you rebuttals. Or at least maybe in the comments someone could tell you rebuttals. Because I am getting eepy. I cannot get enough cuddles in my life. Aww. Not even that one night with my bestie's best friend where I spent 3 hours cuddling with my boyfriend. Only friends then. Oh my god. Wait, that's so cute. Oh, I go by she, he, they, and I don't know why people make fun of... I don't know why. I really don't. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, at all. It took me a while to figure out I was demisexual because I find the idea of intimacy of all kinds nice. Is that odd or unusual? I'm assuming no, but I don't know if other demis or people feel this way. No. I mean, I feel like just in general, I feel like everyone has a different relationship with different kinds of intimacy. I don't think that's necessarily just an asexual thing, but I feel like a lot of asexual folks, you know, have differing levels. I know I personally, I'm okay with cuddles as long as I know that person has never liked me. If I know that person has ever had feelings for me, then I'm like, I don't want you touching me because I get uncomfortable. Like, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I am so uncomfortable with the idea of being sexualized. Like, that makes me so uncomfortable. So I'm okay with cuddles as long as I know they're strictly, like, platonic and no one's, like, feeling anything for me. As soon as I know that someone, like, has liked me or anything, I'm just like, that's an automatic no. Unless I like them back, and then, please, cuddle me. But, like, yeah. But that's, like, I despise being sexualized. Personally. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, did the Jesus dude come back? Honestly, friend cuddles are the one thing I actually missed about being in high school. What? Drake and Josh reruns and Twilight. Pat, don't even. Wait, Pat. I was just rewatching Twilight. Don't even say. My roommates were judging me, Pat. They were judging. One of them, she was just like, "Bitch, why are you watching Twilight?" I was like, "Because I want to." Uh, that is so relatable. What did we used to watch? Oh, who's calling me? Hold on. I'll be right back. I apologize. I will be right back. I just have to go let my roommate in. So I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk about your favorite Twilight movie. And go. Okay, I'm back. Okay, but Twilight had vampires, so many meme moments. Moody Seattle inspired wardrobes 15 years too late. Oh my god, stop. Death Cab for Cuties. And Paramore, like, oh my god. Yes. Yes. Are we? Are we MCR here? Hi. Okay, no, real question. I just want to say thank you for what you do. Oh, stop! Creating a comfort chat for LGBT people to come talk and bond means a lot to us. Thank you, of course. Of course. It is my pleasure. And like I said, I'm going to be doing this Monday and Fridays. Next Friday, it's going to be at 5. I wish Twilight had zombies. I feel like the vampires and the werewolves were kind of it. Also, I love Jacob. Let's just be real. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know how she picked Edward. I would have been like, "Hey Jacob, what's good?" Okay, so binding without a binder. The only thing I know that I did, but I don't know if it's necessarily healthy. I used to put 2 sports bra on, but there are now really good compression bras. So if you're like, "Hey mom, dad," or you know, you know, I definitely You could be like, I'm just trying to work out. Can you get me a compression bra? They do work fairly well. So yeah, that's what I used to do at least. But I very much disassociate from like all of that too. And I haven't been able to bind for years because I messed up my. Don't do this. I messed up my lungs running in my binder for like an hour, hour and a half at a time. I also used to sleep in my binder. And then I got COVID, and now I have to smoke to sleep. I do try. Taylor Lautner was 16 during Twilight. I know. The fact that there were so many, like, middle-aged moms thirsting after that man, it was weird. I wish people, like, called it out more. I also feel like they should have called out the whole, like, moms being obsessed with, like, Justin Bieber, too. Like, it wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good look for anyone. But, yeah. So, my lungs have been fucked. I do want to try to get back into, like, binding and everything. Because I know that they've gotten... Yeah, he was 16 at the time. He only had, I believe, 2.5, 3 years in between filming Shark Boy and Lava Girl and then being in Twilight. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I love how the stream just turned into Twilight. Well, I remember... So, like... I remember that old, like, website they had about, like, early production and shit. And Stephanie Myers would, like, had this whole website of, like, updates and stuff. It was wild. It was a wild time. What was it, like, 08, 09? It was great. I would say I want to be a bird, but I'm scared to fly. I don't want to be a fish. I'm scared of the deep sea. I'm not going to lie to you. Autism is a multi-purpose tool. I have to say, I want to make an app for Ace and Aero folk to make friends. I'm not going to lie to you. Weird time and calls out the year I was born. I was 11 and 12. You know what? I will. But also, I would need to do research into aplatonic first, because I don't know. And the thing is, like, I was canonically born in 1697. They really weren't a good look, Marcus. It really wasn't. I feel like women were, like, outing themselves as being, like, as being pedos. And it just wasn't it. And I feel like we just brushed over it. I don't know why. It's always nice having a safe space to chat, of course. Also, I love your username. What are your thoughts on Wattpad? I didn't use Wattpad. Was that a fanfic site? Am I stupid? What? Yeah, it was fanfic. So I used Archive of Our Own, or I used fanfic.net. That's where I also used Tumblr. So, like, after I was really into Sherlock and Doctor Who and Percy Jackson, I got really into Maze Runner too, because I loved it. That's another thing. I fucking love Teen Wolf. Don't even get me started. Don't get me started on Dylan O'Brien. I love that man. I loved that man when I was younger. Holy shit. Maze Runner, and also like, thank you so much for sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. But I also love Will Poulter. He was it. Listen, I was a Will Poulter fan. I was a Will Poulter fan from Narnia. I knew those eyebrows would look good someday. I could feel it in my bones. I'll hold to it. That was back when I tell you, when I was younger, I wanted to move to England. I wanted to go to Lambda, become famous in England, and get myself a British man. Not the dream now, but valid for back then. Oh, God. If we have now mentioned fans. But on Tumblr, I got really into galley fluff. Listen. I'm sorry. I also, Lynn, what is this? Wait. Wrong script? Why? What happened? I'm famous in England? Stop. Galley was a character in Maze Runner. So I used to read that shit on Tumblr. And on I think it was AO3. So if y'all want to know how toxic I am, I can just list off all of the characters that I love. And you'll be like, damn, you have fucking problems. When I tell you, Kylo Ren, Catra, Galley, there are a couple, like, other not-so-hot people. I mean, I love Alistair, too. Percy Jackson was such an educational series for me. The amount of LGBTQ inclusion, and it taught me what the terms gender fluid meant. Also that queer people were normal. Hell yeah. Nimona is great. Kylo Ren, listen. Listen. When I tell you, when he took off his mask. When he took off his mask in the first movie, I was like, I'm shipping Rey. I'm shipping Kylo. We got this. We got, like, they did this man dirty. They did Adam Driver dirty with Kylo. I love Kylo. Like, would I tolerate this man in real life? No. However, fictionally, love this man. That makes me feel better. That does make me feel better. He was the best one. I don't even think arguably. I think he just was the best character. And it's sad because, like, I love Finn and Poe. Okay, so this is why I'm going to be making my second channel where I talk about queer media, because I could pop off on how absolutely ridiculous the fact that Kylo and Rey were the two that got focused on, and not Finn and Poe. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's the channel gonna be called? Ugh. It's gonna be called Cinema Lynn. I'll show it to y'all. Hold on. I forgot. I was a huge Reylo shipper. That's what I'm saying. Linema. Listen, no. The reason I wanted Cinema Lynn is because it sounds like cinnamon. Hold on. Let me show it to you. Because I do want to start posting. The first video that I'm going to make is actually about Has-Been Hotel and why I personally like the normalization of queer representation in that show. I know people have issues with Viv, but it is a comfort show for me. But this This is it. This is them. Look at me. Look at. I'm so excited. Look at me. Cinema Lynn. And I have 3 subscribers. But yeah. I'm hoping to launch it at some point this month. That's the goal. Because I want to make sure that I have, like, at least 4 videos filmed and pre-recorded so I can keep consistent so that the YouTube algorithm can, like, actually do what it does. But yeah. Wait. There we go. The chibi's adorable? Hell yeah. My friend is obsessed with Heartstopper. I literally can't. I do want to talk about Heartstopper. I'm gonna be honest. I thought Rey and Kylo were cousins. Okay, now listen. Please no. Wait, are they? Are they really? I'm gonna be so sad if they, like, actually are. Oh, wait, I really like the layout. It looks great. Darcy is MB. I know, I love them. The chibi's adorable. Thank you. Stop, you need to watch Arcane. You need to talk about this. When I tell you, I was also unhealthily obsessed with Haley Steinfeld when I was young. Low-key, it was because I was jealous. Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like she and I would have gone for, like, the same roles. Like, I'm blonde now. That's not how I, like, normally am. Like, here, let me show you a picture of, like, younger Lynn. And then tell me I wouldn't be going for the same roles as Haley. But I love her. She's absolutely gorgeous, too. She's beautiful. Sorry, that's me thinking about Arcane. That's the thought behind that. But, like, here. Look at this. Moody. Moody bitch. And, like, don't tell me I wouldn't have gone for the same roles. Hello? Hello? It's a need, not a want. I'm making my straight mom watch Arcane right now. Lynn, you need to stop. When I tell you, like, I want Vi's body. I want to look... I don't think you understand. I don't think you'll understand. You look like one of my friends in that pic. Hell yeah. Season 3 was great. Good Omens. I do love Good Omens. I have to say. I do have to say. The fact that Neil Gaiman is shit, I'm like, please. I didn't mean to. No, please go to sleep. I wrote a book for English. A whole book? Congrats. About a lesbian girl who gets bullied. Aw. Good Omen has a huge community on Pinterest. It's really funny. Oh my god. Okay. For anyone... I was gonna say that was born before, like... like, '02. What's the worst, like, queer baiting you experienced in your youth? I want to know the worst queer baiting y'all had. Because, I'm sorry, the younger generation, I love it for you that y'all have, like, actual representation. I fucking wish I had real representation when I was younger. Like, it's so bad. Ellie from The Last of Us is hot. My queer came out for that one. Hell yeah. In a short story I wrote for Lit, one of the main protagonists was non-binary and canonically aro-ace. Hell yeah. Lynn, would you ever consider a queer gaming channel? Because there are a lot of good queer visual novels out there. So funnily enough, my roommate and I are actually starting a... It's not a queer gaming channel, but we are starting a gaming channel. Let me show you. Let me show you this, y'all. Like, okay, when I tell you guys, like when I tell y'all, hold up, hold on, where are you? Where am I? So this is our gaming channel. When I tell all of you that my goal by the end is to get these 2 new channels monetized in about 3 or 4 months, and then be able to do full-time content creation by the end of the year. That is the ultimate goal. And then as soon as these get monetized, I want to start an LLC, which is going to be SagaNet Production LLC, with my roommate as the founder, and I'll be the CEO. And then in our 30s, we want to start an actual like film production company where we tell queer stories. That's the plan. That's the plan, y'all. I hope y'all like it. Saga is my chosen family's last name. Korosami is the worst queer baiting. But they got together! What do you mean? They got together! Oh my god. Oh, congratulations. I just saw your comment, Shadow. I'm glad y'all talked about it. It didn't have enough screen time, and it did slap me in the face. So, like, okay. I feel like there could have been better build-up. But when I tell you, when I watched that scene for the first time, I was screaming. I screamed. I loved it. What time is it over there? What time is it for me? Yeah, you do have to read the comics or watch enough YouTube videos about it. That's what we're listen. All we need to do is rope in a rich queer person to fund Lynn, and we're golden. That's what I'm saying. But the funny thing is like, so I definitely want to do some charity streams in June. I want to do some binder giveaways, probably in June and July. I'm thinking about doing it maybe like once a quarter. How did you know what time it is? At the end, they literally just looked at each other, walked into a portal, though they never really said they wanted to be together. So it's not as canon as it should have been. So, like, listen. Again, for its time, it was great. I ate that shit up. Because when I tell you the queer baiting before then, wild behavior. Wild. Like, I don't... like, looking back on it, like, yes, you can say, like, yeah, it should have been more explicit, all of that jazz. But living through it, you're like, damn, that's it right there. It was bad. It was bad. I wish they kissed. Because I wanted them so badly to pull, like, what they did with Aang and Katara. And I wanted it to be Korra and Asami. I wanted the kiss at the end, but the studio wouldn't fucking let it because they're bitches. But it's fine. I screamed at Korra Asami. It gave me a huge rush of euphoria. The catch was I was like 3 years away from coming out as queer. Should have known. Should have known. When I was younger, I thought Harley and Ivy was queer baiting, but look at where we are now. It really be like that. Like, I feel like we don't we've gotten used to like explicit representation now. So like I feel like we're not used to the buildup of like someone coming out or like having feelings for someone, if that makes sense, because we are also traumatized from like queer baiting. Yeah. The Owl House deserved better. I only watched the first season. I do want to do some in-depth videos on that. I might do like a thing on Lemony though, because I definitely think that I like the first season, and then I did see like the ending of it. They did that show dirty. Aw, Ash. What's skate? Stop. I'm probably gonna get off in a few minutes, just so y'all know. Oh, hi. I always feel so bad when my leg keeps falling asleep. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hate when that happens, though. Please eat. As someone who has had trouble eating the last couple days, please eat. I definitely feel you. Aw. Of course. I know this is completely random, but this is the month that Kurt Cobain died. Can we have a moment of silence? Hell yeah. I wish I was into Nirvana more. Kurt Cobain, sorry, was the lead singer of Nirvana. I know a couple of their songs. I definitely wish I was more informed on, like, what happened. You know what I mean? Who is the random Lynn in this cat stream? I'll go. I'll leave. Bye. Honestly, maybe I will. Been listening to my grunge playlist all week long. We miss you, Kurt. Oh my god. Pippin, come here. Baby, why are you crying? He wants me to go to bed. So this is how he gets when I'm not in bed by a certain time. He gets so sad, so sassy, so upset. He likes his routines. He's my little man. Are you gonna bite me? Are you gonna bite me? Ow. Yeah, you're gonna bite me. Ow. Hey, baby boy. I can't even blame him for biting me. I taught him that. Ugh. Okay, y'all. I don't normally... Oh. Can y'all not fight? I don't normally stream this long, so I'm very happy that I did. I just want to say thank you all. This makes me feel old still. Okay, the fact that I literally said, like... Thank you, Marcus. I always appreciate it, Marcus. The Owl House is great, Lynn. Watch the rest of it. It really is good. I want to cosplay Loose. Oh my god, yes! Wait! Marcus! Marcus, do it! That show has helped me a lot. Great piece of art. Good night. Do it! Wait, Marcus, please cosplay her. Please. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to do a Willow cosplay. Cause I think that would be adorable. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. Primal? Wait, wait, wait. Is it, like... Is it that British show? Or is it that new animated show? Because when I was younger, I was obsessed. Never mind. I think it was Primeval, the British show on the BBC. Because I was obsessed with that, and then I was also obsessed with the BBC Robin Hood series with Richard Armitage in it. Damn. I love that man. Even before he was Thor in Oak and Shield. Anyway, I'm Gen Z, so I'm guessing you're a little older. So, like, the fact that I'm, like, the first year of Gen Z is, I'm like, ugh. I'm gonna be 30 in 2 years. 30! I don't feel like it. Literally, when I tell you, like, I feel like I'm still, like, 23, 24. Like, I don't. It is what it is. Ooh. Okay, you're a Zillennial. Honestly, yeah. I'm the last year of Gen Z. I was born in January, the first year of Gen Alpha. Please help me. What year is that? I'm 51, and I'm sure as hell don't feel it. Listen. Honestly, I feel like I'm never going to feel it. Don't worry, I'm 38 next month. Oh, so you're 10 years older than me. Hell yeah. 87? That's a good year. That is a good year. I feel bad for Gen Beta. I'm Gen X and so feel it. I'm 37, still feel mid-20s. Yeah. I'm the last few years of Z. Oh my god. What generation is this? Oh my god, stop. I'm 35, feel like I'm in my early... See, like, that's the thing. Like, I still feel like... I don't know. I feel like I'm probably always going to feel like I'm in my early 20s. Depends on the day. Having a normal day, I feel 30. Bad day, I feel 70. I think this is the last year of Gen Alpha. Oh my god. I don't understand Gen Alpha. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm also 28. Hell yeah. Wait, but are you a 96? Thank you, Fox. If you want, Lynn, I can teach you all about the rock and roll, especially rock and roll female. Oh, hell yeah. I would absolutely love to learn more about rock. It's because I'm used to, like, 80s rock, like classic rock. So I grew up with a lot of, like, Cake, Led Zeppelin, Queen, the Eagles, like that kind of stuff. That, like, Billy Joel, that's who my mom listened to. 97, best year. We got it. I'm not, like, I hate to toot the 97 horn, but, like, let's be real. It was the best year. Sorry, I'll stop being a little bitch. Hell yeah. I've been teaching Lynn Midwest emo. He has been. Thank you, Pat. I do appreciate it. The thing is, like, I want to listen to more. Spotify hasn't been working on my phone. Something happened with my plan and it got rid of all my songs and I'm so upset. Dang, this is a long stream. I didn't even think I was gonna stream. When I tell y'all, I was planning on being like, okay, 8:30, I'm gonna go, like, bye everyone, it'll be good. And then I had a long-ass stream. I grew up with 2000s pop/rock music. Hell, oh my god, yes. I'm not gonna lie, like, being raised Mormon and also with having my parents, like, be into that kind of music, I wasn't really into, like, early 2000 music. The first Thank you. The first time I remember, like, being kind of othered because of it was, I was 5 years old. I got invited to, like, one of these kids, like, birthday parties. She invited so many people. It was to karaoke. The only song I knew was Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I remember feeling so left out. But I killed that Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I love Chapel Row and music, but I kind of hop around between artists. I honestly, over the summer I was big on Chapel. She hasn't been what I've been listening to. Honestly, I've been listening to more of Kendrick. I also really like, oh my god, Noah Khan, I believe his last name is. And then I'll honestly, like, I'll listen to anyone. My teacher plays Kendrick in class, as they should, though. The fact that man has a Pulitzer Prize, like, hello? I also really love this EP. Oh my god, it's called Robert's Place. That makes me cry. Because I don't like my dad. So I'm just like, imagine if I liked my dad. That's how it would feel. I've been listening to Mumford & Sons this week, actually. Hell yeah. I definitely like, okay, wait. If I pull up, like, my music, because it's on my computer, it's not on my phone. And I don't really listen to music on my phone. I normally listen to, like, music when I'm driving, which is why I haven't really been listening. So I've been listening to a lot of Kendrick. I do listen to the Has Been Hotel soundtrack. Listen. It got so bad when it first came out that I could time, like, I knew at what point in the soundtrack, if I was driving somewhere, how long it would take me because of, like, where it was in the soundtrack. I'd be like, oh, this is the song I'm gonna stop on. So yeah, it's just a lot of random. Here, I'll pull it up for y'all. I'll pull up my songs. I also don't mind the lightning and thunder sounds. This is how I sleep. So yeah, so, like, a lot of Kendrick. I got some Dua Lipa. I always have, like, some Paramore, Chapel, more Kendrick. Arrows in Action. I would love to see them. I love Brett Walsh. He has one of my favorite songs of all time. It's called A Cloud Song, I believe. And then, yeah, Has Been, Robert's Place. I love this EP. I love this. Or voice memo, whatever it is. I also love this one song from Ash Nico. Cause I'm like, yeah, fuck that man. Yeah, it's a lot of just, like, random stuff. This song always makes me cry. This song also always makes me cry. I love this song. More Noah, more acoustic-y type stuff. My favorite song of Noah is Maine. I wanna go to Maine. Ooh, ooh. Like, it's just so, like, you know what I mean? I love that song. This was my favorite song in 2022, I believe. 2022 was not a good year for me. I have this weird thing that when baseball season starts, I get on a massive Tom Petty kick. So that was last week for me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then, you know, I have some, like, musical theater stuff. I think it's, like, random. It also, like, all of this is, like, collected from people that, like, I know. So, like, if a certain song plays, I'll be like, oh, I know who showed me this song, or anything like that. Like, hello, Bruno, let's go. Baby, why? Why are you like this? Why are you destroying everything? Why, my child? Enough. Yeah. We got some good old, Steven Universe. I was really into, Inside. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno. When I tell you... Never mind, I won't tell you this. I'm just saying, when you get into a certain state, listening to these songs, top tier. A little existential. That's all I'm saying. I wish I listened to a few more of Olivia Rodrigo. I love Khalid. I love Young, Dumb, and Broke. Oh my god. I jam out to that in the car. I love Kiss Me More too. Where's My Girl in Red? This song is phenomenal. The Witching Hour, I love this song. This is it. Failure in Time, also a good song. I am obsessed with that. We got some 21 Pilots. We got Panic at the Disco. Got some Harry. We got some Demi. Pentatonics. You know, my music taste is literally, all over the place. We got Fall Out Boy. Where is my, And then This Wildlife. When I met them, I cried. Where's that? And then, Hamilton and everything. So, yeah, that's it, y'all. I just exposed myself. I love, where is she? I love Summer Depression. Do, 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 dun, 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 dun. So good. Billy is awesome. Oh my god, I love Girl in Red so much. Fall Out Boy, listen. Listen, Pat. Wait, no. The call out, though. No. Lynn's taste in music is exactly what it seems it would be. Stop. I feel called out. I also have, some Hail the Sun in there. I have some Dance Gavin Dance. But yeah. I don't know. It is what it is. Wait, Lynn, you've met This Wildlife. I saw them at Warped Tour. Wait, Pat, you saw them at Warped Tour, but 28. That's when I met them. Wait, Pat, stop. That's the one and only year I went. Wait, Pat, wait, I'll show you. Hold up. It was literally 2018. I'm gonna stop. I'll show you a pic right now. Hold up. 'Cause it's... Where are you? Where are you? Are you kidding? Uploads. Where are they? Is it on my Insta? Is it? Hold on. I'm gonna scream. Hold up. Wait, Pat, I'm gonna scream. Hold on. No, I literally, hold up. I used to go to DGD all of the time. All of the time. Hold up. I think before the pandemic, I went to 4 shows. Hold on, I'll show you This Wildlife because I do have that. I know I have that. I think it's on my, I want to say it's on my Instagram. But it's like all the way down. Ugh, I used to be so cute. Look at me. You know me. Wait, Pat! Look at how happy I was. Wait, I can't. Oh, look at I love them. And then, Pat, I don't know if you know Hail the Sun. I love Donovan. That man recognized me and my friend because we went to shows together all the time, and he would only recognize us together. It was so cute. I was like, oh my god, Donovan, stop. I love that man. You went in 08, 09, 2010, 2016 when I sang on the main stage. I know you sent me that one. And then 2018. Oh my god. And then, oh my god. Who else did I see in 2018 at Warp? So it was This Wildlife. Oh god, it was another. Hold on. Who was it? Who did we see? Oh god, his name's Ronnie. He's a bitch. Fucking, he sings Just Like You. What's it? What? Just like you. Da 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 da. Falling in Reverse. We saw Falling in Reverse. Which is wild because, like, I'm not gonna lie. I know he's a horrible man. The thing is, like, I'm not justifying whatsoever that we stayed to watch this man. Because he's a fucking asshole. But it was bad. Yeah. I know. It was horrendous. I'm so sorry. I know. The guy from Falling in Reverse. Lynn Monarch, you've been streaming for 2 hours longest. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. What a nightmare. I know. Lynn is having fun. It's because I don't really talk about this kind of stuff. I don't talk about, like, fandom stuff a lot. And that I love talking about it. And I also love talking about music. Pat's got me excited. I'm so sorry. Lynn, we should meet you one day. I've thought about doing a meet and greet. I also know myself, and I get very overwhelmed. So I don't know how I would do in, like, a meet and greet situation. That's, like, the only thing. Because, like, even before I became, like, a streamer and everything, I thought about, like, because, like, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be a famous actor, blah, blah, blah. So I'd, like, think about, like, going to cons. I don't think y'all understand. I think it's called maladaptive daydreaming, where, like, it was bad. I used to, like, full-blown have 3-4 hour daydreams of just what I'd be like at a panel at a con. It's bad, y'all. So I know my publicist would hate me because if I ever did a meet and greet, I would personally only be able to do, like, an hour, and, like, that I think that would even be pushing it because I get so overstimulated. I do get very overstimulated, especially in, like, high energy type situations. Meet and greet would be great in the future. Yeah. Hey, I expect half the people there are overwhelmed by something like that. We'll have a meltdown. Stop. I would feel so sad. Because, like, you know what it is? Because I know that, like, if the line was longer than an hour, I would feel horrible if people didn't get to meet me. But also, like, I know myself, and like I said, like, I would probably only be able to do an hour at a time, in front of a panel. I mean, if I was on a panel, I feel like it's different. How about Lynn sits at a table and everyone just stands at least 8 meters away and they just wave at each other? I would feel so horrible, but that would work. I have a meet and greet / panel I'll be announcing soon for Pride. Oh my god, Pat. I'm so scared, anxious about it though. Oh my god, congratulations. Also, everyone, go sub to Pat if you already have not. Hold on, let me drop the link in the chat. Let's go support another asexual content creator. He recently put out an amazing video about J.K. Rowling. I'm gonna drop your channel. Hold on, everyone, go support. Go support. Okay. What fantasy author would you love to meet? Food is good for you, just so you know. Oh my god. We can call your panel Queerness Lynn. Oh my god, stop. Stop. Lynn, tell Tree to eat. Tree, please eat. Listen, hold on. If you have popcorn, if you have something, please eat. I subbed. Hell yeah. Lynn, just saying, if you ever need any mods to your channel, I could mod. Do I have, like, the ability to give mod? I do. The only person that I, as of right now, would let mod, would be my roommate, but that's just me. Someone water the tree, yes. No pressure, I'm just letting you know. Of course, yeah, not a problem. I am having a good time, y'all. That is why this is going longer. Like I said, I didn't think I would have the energy. Yeah, please at least go drink something. I don't know if you have, like, access to, like, an energy shake. A protein shake. I don't like energy drinks. A protein shake or something. Also, Lid, I told my BF about me not eating a lot, and he's been trying to get me to eat more. Oh my god, yes. I'm not gonna lie. So, I think I said it earlier, but I'll tell y'all now. I made an appointment to get back on my ADHD medication, which cuts my appetite really badly. So I told my roommates the same thing. I was like, please, like, just make sure I'm eating something, even if it's small, because I do have a history of not eating the best. And, yeah, I used to be a lot worse than I am now. But, yeah. Oh my god, Emmett, you just got here? I'm gonna leave soon. Y'all are wonderful. Okay, everyone. So everyone, before you go, please, I'm just gonna drop this again. Go sub to Pat. Thank you all for being here, I have to say. Oh my god, that's great. I feel like every one of your streams there's someone who joins right at the end. Yeah, right. I also want to thank you all because I also wasn't feeling it today. And when I tell you I wasn't expecting to stream for the longest I've streamed, I'm at 2 hours and 8 minutes. For those of you who don't know, I hit a deer yesterday, and that has made my mental health a little shit. So I appreciate every single one of you being here. I love talking to all of you. Tree, please eat something, or at least drink water. I have to go drink water too. So if I have to do it, you do too. if I do even half of what y'all do for me, that makes everything worth it. Like, I was having such a shit day. And getting to talk with all of you, I'm gonna cry. And getting to just listen to all of you and have our discussions and get to talk about rocks and astrology and religion and queer stuff and music and fandoms and everything, and getting to show you Pat's channel, getting to show you the 2 new channels that I'm gonna be launching at some point this month. I'll do it, I promise. It has to be this month. I'm telling myself that. I appreciate every single one of you being here. Please remember to take care of yourselves, that you are wanted, you are needed, you are valid, you are loved. This community is here for you. You can always come by on a Monday or a Friday and have a little bit of queer conversation, queer joy in your life. Anyone who subbed, I very much appreciate it. It keeps this channel going. Like I said, the goal is to at some point, be a full-time content creator, and that definitely moves it towards that, and I very, very, very much appreciate it. Thank you all. I really need this Christian man to go away. I need this bitch to stop making accounts. So this upcoming Monday, we're gonna be doing something a little special. And then on next Friday, we're gonna be reacting to what Pat had to say about J.K. Rowling and everything. But I appreciate every single one of you. Have a good night, good morning, or midday, wherever you are. Just remember that there is a community out here for you. And yeah.